Hello, I'm Herbert.
Hey, Bear.
Member of the learning community. And I'm here today to find out what is up with the Dune Panther. And, as well, what are we doing to its native lands? Is the idea of encroaching on the dunes a positive or negative one? And do the Dune Panthers represent something mystical, some sort of way to get back to the environment, or are they a threat to mankind? Join me as I go around the Flagler campus interviewing experts, students, guys in bands, etc. about the mysteries of the Dune Panther. I'm here with Jared Smith, local Flagler College gadabout, and I'm here to ask him his opinion on the Dune Panther situation. What do you think about the Dune Panthers, Jared?
Well, I don't know. I grew up in a house where we weren't allowed to talk about the Dune Panthers, and when I got to college, it was just like my horizons were just like blown open. I mean, like Dune Panther posters, like Save the Dune Panthers. It was crazy, and I guess I've gotten swept up in the hubbub.
What's your take on the conservation of the Dune Panther? Do you think they're a threat or they're a benign animal?
Well, I think two ways, because I don't know if you're going to show this to police, but I actually had some Dune Panther jerky one time.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And
it's kind of illegal.
So, I don't know. I don't see what's the harm in one Dune Panther, but at the same time, I think we got to leave some Dune Panthers for our kids, for their kids.
That's true. That's true. What do you think about the destruction of their habitat? Is there a way we can quell that, or do you think it's just going to have to fall to the forward march of progress in the St. Augustine area?
I think we should move closer to the water. Okay, build more houses on Anastasia Island. Give the Dune Panthers some space. Actually, I meant the other way around. I meant we should move to Jacksonville, away from the Dune Panthers.
All right, interesting thing. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
No problem.
I'm here with local musical prodigy, Zachary Jaggers. Zachary, what is your opinion on the Dune Panther situation?
Well, the Dune Panther has been seen as menace. I'm a neutral advocate of the Dune Panther. I think we should conserve all the creatures that we have on the earth. If we can do that, it keeps our ecosystem going. But I think that the Dune Panther has been seen as a menace, kind of like the chupacabra in Puerto Rico, and people are scared of it, and people of St. Augustine are scared of the Dune Panther, but I think that we can circumvent the dangers and the mysticism surrounding the Dune Panther if we can just get together and work on these things,
Right.
But
so
basically, that's my standpoint.
So basically, even with the danger, we should still protect it.
Yeah, we should try to find safe ways to keep it in its habitat and keep our dunes and the Dune Panther safe in its
right,
environment.
but without posing a threat to us.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
In our search for more information about the Dune Panther, it led us to local Dune Panther philosopher and St. Augustine resident, James "The Rock" Greaves. James, what can we learn from Dune Panthers?
Well, if you were to take a Dune Panther and look at it as a being, you'll see that Dune Panthers are more than just panthers, or a vermin, if you will, but they're a way of life of St. Augustine. Without the Dune Panther, how would we know about the flying hawks of St. Augustine and the various Dune Panther holes that lead us to diamonds and gold that the pirates have buried? Honestly, I say that the Dune Panther should be Florida's national symbol, being that St. Augustine was the first city.
Do you think there's anything we can gain in life by adopting a Dune Panther-like lifestyle?
I myself have adopted the Dune Panther lifestyle, and I often find myself burrowing holes and flying about the skies. But I don't say it's for most people. I say you don't take the full lifestyle. You take hints that the Dune Panthers give us, and you build on them to become a more productive human being.
Okay, so the Dune Panther is definitely a valuable part of the human lifestyle.
Dune Panthers are as a part of the ecosystem that cannot be abolished in any way, whether it be destroying the dunes that they live in or, raping their babies.
You recently chained yourself by a Dune Panther hole in order for a hotel not to be erected there.
I sure did.
How did that work out?
It worked out well. I got a lot of interesting footage on the Dune Panther, and you know, I think I really prevented their development in a lot of ways.
Well, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure.
Oh, you're
James.
welcome. You're
and
welcome.
I hope those Dune Panther wounds heal pretty soon.
There are no wounds.
Oh, I'll see you. I'm here with local middle schooler Bobby Wilson, who was recently mauled by a Dune Panther on his school field trip to the old fort. What do you think about Dune Panthers, obviously with your traumatic experience?
The experience so much didn't bother me, as I think we all know that Dune Panther's claws are quite soft and actually were more ticklish than they were harmful. But I was more concerned with what the Dune Panther was doing out of its natural habitat of the dunes. Why was it at the fort? And I just started thinking, what are we doing to these dunes that are making them run away and have to attack middle school children much like myself at the forts?
So basically the encroachment on their habitats, you think is leading to negative consequences on the society?
Yeah, I mean, they did a lot of good work for, the dunes and stuff back in the 70s, like, Dune Power.
Right, Dune Power.
Well, wait, no, that was a different kind of Panthers. I'm sorry.
Oh,
that was
right, yeah.
That was a little bit different of a scenario. I do believe the Dune people from the Star Wars movies actually had Dune Panthers.
Oh, right, the
so
Tusken Raiders.
Right, but this was not the Dune Panther that attacked me. That was
Right. All right. Thank you very much, Bobby Wilson, and good luck on your report card.
Thank you, dude.
No, Dune Panthers are not friendly. Dune Panthers are vicious murderers. Like a few weeks ago, a little girl got like her arm ripped off, man. They're like, it's like breeding season right now. They will rip you apart. Dune Panthers are like a definite, that's a definite threat.
Definite threat?
Yeah. Watch out for them Dune Panthers, man.
So would Dune Panthers be ahead or below of bears as the #1 threat to America?
Obviously that was the dumbest statement anyone could have ever made.
No, because
Velociraptors are clearly the most dangerous thing to America, followed by zombies. Obviously you should have known that.
I mean, I would rate zombies as above velociraptors.
No. The
I would-
raptors have already been bred. They're in Costa Rica.
Bears are godless killing machines. They have to be the #1 threat to America's
No
future.
way. I could shoot a bear with a shotgun. It has no mythical powers like a velociraptor does. Clearly.
Alright, we're getting off subject.
It's millions of
Dune
years
Panthers.
old. It's
Dune
clearly
Panthers.
magical.
What are Dune Panthers? mystical
Dune
powers?
Panther. Okay, see, a Dune Panther is actually the evolutionary product of adaptation over time onto land creatures, and it's actually the first evidence of a reptile becoming a mammal. In that it's a descendant from the Euroraptor, another type of raptor genus. Like velociraptors, stuff like that. So it's evolved over time and become what they call a Dune Panther. Actually, really, really scary looking animal. Like a chupacabra, except big.
Chupacabra.
Okay, so
Like a chupacabra, but big.
how will we go about protecting ourselves from these Dune Panthers?
First of all, you have to obey the laws of the dune,
Exactly.
and you have to make sure not to go out during sandstorms because the Dune
Cold
Panthers
as
are
book.
highly active, and especially when it's cold, and yeah, you gotta make sure not to touch the baby Dune Panthers, though
No, of
they
course
may be
not.
cuddly.
They're very protective, aren't they?
Yeah,
Of their offspring.
really protective. There's not many of them, that's why. There's
Would you
only
say
7.
Would you say that Dune Panthers are more or less protective of their cubs than bears?
Definitely more, because they are technically a form of cat. And everyone knows
Good point.
cats.
Good point.
Cats laugh a lot. They love. They do. That's the end.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank you very much for reminding us.
Let me tell you about Dune Panthers. You have babies, don't let them pet them. Especially if they're infants. Because there's nothing more a Dune Panther would like than a nice little snack in the form of a baby. And they're afraid of porridge. So if you have a bowl of porridge and you have a baby, you're alright. Because, bears like porridge. And bears' natural snack are Dune Panthers. So, basically what I'm trying to say here is carry a bowl of porridge with you everywhere. The end.
Well, we hope you enjoyed yourself today. We delved into the mysteries of the Dune Panther. The question was brought up, should we conserve or should we build? It seemed like the resounding answer was to conserve, but there was obviously the critics of that idea who believe progress cannot be stopped for simple animals. The question of this is a moral question for all of us, and that we should all ponder deeply. Thank you, and God bless America.